Um, why do you think Vegas PD and the district attorney waited 27 years to try to pursue Keefe D in the Tupac case?
Okay, it's a good question. I heard what made me think of this question when we was talking, and I said, John, this is something we should talk about. Was my boy Vlad. I was listening to Vlad, and he did an interview with I think Boosie. I forget who it was, where he explained to y'all where I could tell people just repeat everything Reggie done said or done put out there. Where I just said, hey, y'all got to remember, Vegas was trying to build amusement parks and bring the kids, bring the family, bring grandma and everybody to Vegas in 1995, 1996. Every hotel, not just Circus Circus. Circus Circus still have them and had them, and the Excalibur still have them and had them then. But you had the MGM, the Tropicana, all the hotels had some type of attraction connected to the casino where the kids can go outside and play and have a good time. So in the daytime you hang out with the kids, nighttime you go and party. Vegas lost on that. He lost big time on that. And so that's when you started hearing the term and everything coming up in y'all era time where it was what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and no type of campaigns. And we just want the high rollers to come, the people spending money and to come and party. They don't even really want you to bring no kids if you're keeping it real other than the Circus Circus. So it was a bit hard having an investigation going on during that point or that time period because they didn't know anything about that circus. I mean, they knew about the circus. That's what they thought. It's going to be a big circus. All these rap stars and gang members and gangsters going to be coming to their town. And all the little people wasn't going to want to be bringing grandma and their kids after they see that on TV because that's all you're going to hear about on the news in Vegas. And so that's the real why Vegas did not want. I tell y'all, one of the bicycle cops there was the mayor of Vegas, Oscar Goodman at the time. He was a reserve bicycle police officer. And he rolled up on the scene of that location. And he took over. He took his uniform off and became the mayor then, you know? And so that's just how political they were in 1995. But I know I did an interview, I don't know where I told y'all recently, not recently, about 3 or 4 years ago, I said, there's going to be a young Tupac fan, because all of y'all that were 80 babies, 70 babies and stuff, mainly people that's about between the age of 40 to 50 years old, y'all really are Tupac fans. And y'all know this stuff, and y'all been hearing it and listening to this stuff. People in our age, 55, 60, we done kind of like, 27 years ago, let bygones be bygones. But I said it's going to be someone, and y'all got good jobs and all of that. Most of y'all, some of y'all still live with your mamas. But for the majority, a lot of y'all got good jobs, and y'all in the good positions now. Y'all the decision makers. And so I said somebody going to be in that age group going to pick up this case and going to go convince their boss to pick up this case. That's what happened. That's what happened. And you have old school people like me that's the bosses now. I'm saying age, I'm not no boss or anything. That's like that. One thing we don't like is for you little young kids and stuff to be picking your nose at us, like embarrassing us, like keep throwing stuff in our face. And so that's what actually happened is got a younger DA, in my opinion, that convinced his older boss that, hey, this guy is out there making a mockery and running around making all these confessions. I'm about to let a cat out the bag. What would you think? Oh, Reggie talks too much. If, and this is hypothetical, don't know this, talk to me on September the 15th, and then I may tell y'all, but what would y'all think? Because everybody always, well, proper agreement, a proper agreement. You can't do nothing. I even seen old Jeannie talking about, yeah, the feds will pick you up. Well, number one, a Fed court or Fed U.S. attorney ain't got shit over a state court or a state prosecutor. They operate different. If y'all ain't learned anything, county DAs, state attorney office, and all of that operate under a different system than a U.S. attorney and a U.S. federal. As y'all see from Donald Trump, state courts can indict you, federal can indict you. The only power that a federal judicial system have over it is they got the whole nation, and a state or a county DA has is they only got in their area. So all of that, where y'all watch from TV, where the feds come walking in, and y'all police, local police set aside. Bullshit, that ain't how they work. But that's how TV and that's how I know y'all believe. So now, you can get court orders to make something stop or for a DA not to do this, but just because I got a federal badge and you just got a state badge, that don't mean shit. Now, a state cop from California can't go to Vegas and trying to make an arrest or anything in the state of Nevada. I know I went too deep for a lot of y'all, but hey, that's how it go. But anyway, I'll get back on track. Damn, I lost track. But anyway, the reason why I feel that this state DA picked up the case was because they were thumping. Keefe kept bragging all over YouTube, writing books, and doing documentaries about what he did. I'll get back to my hypothetical. Do y'all think Keefe D is stupid enough to go and meet with Las Vegas police detectives after he did the proper agreement with Greg Hades? Could he be that stupid? Could he? Answer to that in 2 to 3 weeks.